What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Porch out there, and I'm coming at you with entry number 11 of the June Vlog Challenge 2025. Makes it June 11th, 2025. Chandler. It's what?
She's always thirsty.
You were thirsty. No, I mean, that's fine. I just wanted you to turn your head like, what? But, yeah, she's indulging in a fudgesicle. And then was playing... I always forget what the name of your game that you play is called.
Royal Kingdom.
Royal Kingdom. Apparently it's making the rounds. I'm seeing commercials of that like crazy. Like they're getting like celebrities to endorse it. Like it's been freaking everywhere. I'm like, what? That's crazy.
I can't remember who. Oh yeah, I do. It was Courtney Cox and
Lisa Kudrow.
Lisa Kudrow.
Yeah. I've seen that one, and then they have well, the names aren't Leonard and Penny, but they have Leonard and Penny in one, and then they have somebody else in one of the commercials. I can't remember who, but it's like they have multiple celebrities. That
All I needed was Phoebe to tell me to play the game.
Yeah, Phoebe. Yeah, play the game. Oh, no, that's not right. I can't remember. That was Leonard and Penny. But anyway, or they're throwing the board games out the window and the TV and the router. Anyway, so. They got the marketing behind that, evidently. So good on them. But yeah, that was a typical work day for me today. Then I did the review for the double sweet and sour Gouda burger. Is just, we got to simplify some of these names, guys, because the titles get too long for me, for my liking. So just call it like Gouda burger, like spicy Gouda burger or whatever. But
I got it all.
It's like, no, you didn't. There's one right there.
There's nothing left.
There's chocolate, see?
There's no chocolate.
There's no chocolate. I wish they had...
I wouldn't let you lick it if there was chocolate, bro.
Back in the day when they used to have like the jokes or like, the trivia things on the popsicle sticks. We need to bring that back.
Are you just licking the smell off?
He's like, it smells like chocolate. So I'm trying to tease myself that it is chocolate. Chocolate! But yeah, I went to Brahms, which I don't know the stretch of Brahms. Like, I know it's regional, but I don't know how regional it is, like how many. But Chandler's freaking wild. Those ears. Love you, dog.
Hey, you're distracting. We're trying to record.
Yeah, we're trying to record, Chandler. But yeah, so went grocery shopping afterwards. I made my Mediterranean chicken.
It's the best.
I do something different every single time. Like, I can't do it twice in a row the same. I don't know. It's just like tweaking it.
That's normal.
I'm just tweaking it. Like, I don't know.
I don't think I've ever made my enchiladas the same.
Probably not. Like,
I've definitely never made my elotes the same.
Like, I totally botched the rice tonight. I made it into sticky rice.
Great.
I made it. It was supposed to be just regular jasmine rice.
I think you just overcooked it.
I think I put too much water in
it.
And
that causes it to be overcooked.
Because at first it wasn't enough water.
That's what happened.
And so I added more bouillon and more water to it to steer it. And I think I probably should have done like half quantity instead of the full quantity that I did. Well, and so
rule of thumb: always double the water.
Yeah, and see, like I did that originally because I did. No, I didn't. I didn't. I did 2 cups of rice and 2 cups of water, so I did 1 to 1. So that's probably where I screwed up.
Yeah, that's where you screwed up. You need 1 to 2.
I always forget what. Okay, 1 to 2.
Yeah, you always double.
Double the water. So 1 cup.
2 cups of water. Yes.
1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. Okay.
Yes.
I'll probably forget that again because like I just get like neuralized every time I make rice. Apparently.
I love you.
Because it's like.
Well, in the back of the package says 1.5 cups for every cup of rice, but with our water, it's 2 cups.
Yeah. 2 to 1.
Is this?
It's the Chandler. You're 2 to 1.
You're stealing the show every night.
Every night. Nobody's complaining yet, so I guess it's a good thing.
No, he's too cute. Nobody can complain about his cute.
Yeah, so I made dinner and played a little bit more Silent Hill. I'm literally this close. Like I'm trying. I already know how it ends. I already know the ending I'm gonna pick and everything. But I'm trying not to spoil like the minute details but I think I have like one more thing to do, and then that's the end of the game. And then I'm gonna replay it one more time, and then play it for the piglets for Choptober this year. What?
He just yawned at you.
Yawn. But that game, dude. Everybody's like, oh, you should take you 8 hours to finish the game. I'm on like 19. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because I keep getting stuck in certain spots, and I'm just like, where am I supposed to go? And then I just, stop it.
Dingers.
I just straight up turned into like Gandalf after like I walked away from it for a couple of days. I didn't play it for a couple of days, and I'm just like standing in a room like, I have no memory of this place.
Mommy, quit.
And so I'm gonna cut it off. And so, yeah, there's like a few things where I have to like backtrack. Oh, this looks familiar. Oh, this looks familiar. Oh, that's new. I don't remember that. So it's interesting. So I got to play that while she was putting stuff in her sticker book and listening to Morbid.
The worst episode of Morbid.
Yeah, she was telling me about it. Good God.
It is. I don't know what number it is because I switched to listening to it on the Wondery app because I'm a sucker.
No ads.
Yeah, I got the no ads. So it does show me what episodes they are, but not without going to the show profile, and I didn't do all that. But it's in the 200s. I mean,
2021 still?
Yeah, it's 2021. It's in the 200s.
Great.
And it is the first time that I have heard Ash and Elena cry.
It was
was
saying something because they've done some wow stuff.
It was rough.
Yeah, she gave me the footnotes version of it, and even still, I was like, Jesus Christ! Like,
yeah.
Like she was like, oh, it's a story that involves a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old and 17?
Two 15-year-olds. Two 15-year-olds, a 16-year-old, and a 17-year-old killed a 12-year-old. Kidnapped, tortured, and murdered a 12-year-old.
And so I was like, oh, I hope
let me find the name because her name deserves to be said.
Like, I hope they all got the chair. But no.
My app is being stupid. Hold on. I will find the name.
I will find
at some point.
I just like how he still has his foot right there. Where I put it.
He's cute.
Right there.
Could you
I'm not gonna touch it.
take me to the show?
I lied, I touched it.
Thank you.
Gwen, Gwen. Does that creep you out? Creeps you. Gwen. Got him, coach.
He's a big baby.
He's a big baby. He's scared of Starburst. So you want to talk about that already?
Well, they saw it happen last night, but I didn't eat them all last night, just in case you were wondering. And I ate a couple when I got home from work today, and Chandler was scared.
Chandler was underneath me while I was cooking in the kitchen. Underneath me, between me and the stove, there sat my baby boy just staring up at me like, help, Mom's got Starburst.
It was ridiculous.
But, so, yeah, Mediterranean chicken. It's a really simple recipe. For the most part, and it's like tonight I did the rice different. We used diced tomatoes instead of sun-dried tomatoes, and then I used, instead of milk, I used half and half for the sauce. So I was like, oh, you know what? You know, my dad would use half and half when he made fettuccine, so this could be good. And nobody's gonna use the half and half because I only needed like 3 tablespoons of it the other day, and all they have is the little carton. So like, we're not gonna use the rest. I'm just gonna put it in. It's fine. It's still dairy. It's still milk, technically. So I thought it turned out pretty good.
It was very yummy.
There you go. Just a little thicker. It is like, you know, like make sure it cooks for like 2 minutes, and the half and half is like 30 seconds. I'm good, my guy. All right. There you go.
I found the name.
What's her name?
The baby girl who was tortured and murdered was named Shanda Sharer or Sharer. I can't. They just said Shanda. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but it's spelled like share with an R. Sharer.
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 I think Sharer.
Something.
Sharer.
But yeah, it was
heartbreaking.
Pretty.
The Cliff Notes version was heartbreaking.
It was pretty awful on a level that I didn't know I was capable of hearing. It was the worst one I have listened to, and it is episode.
Stop it.
215.
215.
Yeah. It was awful.
Which, I mean, it was kind of traumatizing listening to her because, you know, like I would like look over and she'd be like sniffling, or she would just be like, and then like the next second she was just laughing. I was like, what?
Well, okay, so he heard me at the end.
Yeah, I was like, what?
And I was all sniffling, and then I skipped a couple of episodes in between because it was the a morbid hang with Terry Carnation, and I have nothing against Terry Carnation. That's just not what I was listening to at the moment.
Do you listen to Tobias episodes?
What?
Tobias Forge?
There haven't been any with him yet.
Oh, he gets there eventually.
I'm sure I will listen to him, but and then I don't do. I kind of go back and forth when they do their paranormal spooky ones. I was not in a paranormal spooky mood tonight. I'll be totally honest. I'm not in a super great headspace, which listening to that probably wasn't the best idea. But I was putting stickers in my sticker book at the same time, so it was fine.
I was like, yeah, create your little heaven and hell.
Well, and I think it's important that, like I was saying before, I think it's as fascinating as I find it. I also think it's important to hear these stories and feel those things and think about those things. And so, yeah, I skipped a couple of episodes and only listened to the intro for the next episode because it was just so funny. Yeah, the intro was so funny that I was laughing so hard that I was crying. And so it made up for it. It was fine.
Yeah, she was like, okay, yeah, so next episode to listen to, what, you know, from heartbreaking to hilarious, and I was like, oh, that's good.
And it was absolutely hilarious.
That's great. But I did understand, because she let me listen to it, I did understand the song that she was referring to. Can
I play it, or is it not okay to do that?
I don't know if you can do it or not.
Well, I mean like YouTube-wise. Like, it's only a minute.
I mean, I'm sure, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So get a morbid appearance in here. So.
Hey, weirdos! I'm Ash, and I'm
really
Elena,
loud.
and this is Morbid.
It's just the intro is so funny.
I like
they are so funny.
I like they're awesome together.
It is morbid on a Sunday. Morbid on a Sunday afternoon. Wow. Is that what he says? Like, does he say on a Sunday afternoon or sunny? I don't really know what you're talking about, so
I knew instantly what you said.
Could be of help. It's like an 80s song. It's
nice.
Like. Oh no, it's Hungry Like the Wolf. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I'm on the hunt, son.
I'm like literally having a hard time talking. I can see that. Maybe I want you to know. You know what? Hold on. Before you say anything. No. Hold on. Because I think no. I think I'm thinking of another song too, and I think I morphed them together. I'm offended. I'm not easily offended, but I'm offended because this is like one of those moments that we usually have when we're not recording, and I'm like, don't ever tell anybody that I said that. Do not say that on the podcast.
It's hilarious.
Elena will always be like, I can't wait to tell everyone you said
guys. So that's what I started the episode with, which Colin knew what it was right away.
Yeah, because I can understand the, you know, I'm on the hunt on a Sunday afternoon or whatever, like Hungry Like the Wolf. I can understand that, but she was thinking of Interstate Love Song by Stone Temple Pilots. Wade in on a Sunday afternoon is the song. So I was like, oh, that's what I instantly thought of. And I'm like, Hungry Like the Wolf. Like, what the hell? No. Because it's an 80s song. I was like, 90s? But
so, Ashlena, if you happen to stumble upon this YouTube channel,
hello.
there's your answer from 4 years ago.
I don't know. Maybe I could.
I'm sure somebody already answered.
I could probably at you in the description or something. I don't know.
I'm sure somebody's already answered that question for them.
Probably, but I'm just saying, like, hey, you were mentioned, because I did that with Tales from the Dark a few years ago, because I used one of their logos as my thumbnail, and they thought that they had uploaded like a video, like I'm like, what's going on? And then Bob watched it and was like, oh, it's Colin, like it's okay, like.
I just like I know that a lot of people feel this way about Ash and Elena, but like. I just want to be their friend.
They sound really cool.
Like, I just feel we have a lot of very similar thoughts.
Yeah.
And I feel like we would get along very, very well. Especially if it was me and Jess and Ash and Elena.
Oh, yeah.
Because we are the same people.
Yeah, you would definitely have a blast.
Like, Jess is Elena and I am Ash. 110%.
It's like I've had the privilege to be parasocially, but I've had the privilege to be friends with some of these people that I've, either looked up to, like music wise or podcast wise. Bob actually messaged me last week. I forgot to tell you about this.
Hi, Bob.
He just sent me a bunch of pictures, and he was like, "Yeah, I figured that you would appreciate my nostalgic game setup." He said, I bought all this stuff. Like, he bought, like, a bunch of stuff, like, for, like, the N64. He bought a GameCube. He bought, like, all these things. And then, and he was just, I was just like, dude, I was like, that is so badass. And he was like, yeah, he's like, I'm trying to, I guess, make up for old times because I couldn't have this growing up. Because he had a pretty rough childhood. And so, excuse you. We have to do that? We're talking about rough childhoods?
Chandler, you have the least rough childhood ever.
Read The Room. And so he was just like, I was like, well, I messaged him back and I was like, well, I hope it's healing your inner child because you are a badass and you deserve badass things, is what I told him. And I just went off on that. And he was like, the only problem is having time to play the games. And I was like, I was like, I'm actually playing Silent Hill 2 for the first time and gonna do it for Choptober, and so I'm trying to play it a couple times, and I can only do it like a couple hours here and there. And he was like, dude, that's badass. So got to talk to Bob for a little bit on Saturdays. Yeah, I think it was Saturdays when he messaged me. So yeah, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Glad to know you. Hi, Bob. It's so glad to know you.
Chandler?
And here we go.
Say hi to Bob.
Say hi, Bob.
Say hi, Bob.
Say hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. You love this dog. Oh, I did the high five. Mommy?
What are you doing?
You want a high five?
Hey, your sister gets love too.
High five?
Jelly belly.
High five? You gotta give me the high five, bro. Give me a high five. Alright!
Good girl. She has to do it laying on her back for some reason.
I taught her that. They say you can't teach old dogs new tricks. I actually taught her that a couple of years ago, where she would just sit on the couch and I would just go, high five, all right, and she would just go crazy. She freaking loves it.
You're my pretty girl.
Because we had got her as a rehome when you were, how old were you when you 2?
2 days after she turned 2.
2 days after you turned 2, and you've been in our lives ever since. So. She's had
8 years.
She's had, hopefully, a full life.
Just kidding. 7. I
7
can't
years.
count. Married 8, bought the house 7.
And then
together 10 tomorrow.
Together 10 tomorrow. Talkiversary and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great. Which is great because your last present's coming in tomorrow. So.
I don't know when yours is supposed to be here. I got the notification that it was in Texas.
It's the most random one.
Mine too.
But I think you're gonna like it.
I also
So-
think you're gonna like it.
I was just trying to figure out, like, I was like, what is she gonna do with this? I don't know, but it's freaking awesome, and it has her written all over it, so I'm gonna get it. So, you know, it's up to you to decide how you want to do with it. Do with it what you will.
Oh, estimated delivery tomorrow.
There we go. Look at that. It's like fate. It's like fate.
Let's see, where is it? Yeah, it's in. Oh,
Oh,
it's shipped from Spain,
Spain.
which I did not know.
That's okay.
That would explain why
It's
it's.
taking forever. I don't know. The fulfillment center that I got mine from on Amazon must have been like New York or something, because it's.
Well, this one, when
It's
it
taken a while
went
to get
through customs and everything, it ended up in New York. It was in Queens. It was in Queens yesterday. No.
I was like,
Yeah,
yes.
yesterday. And then today it says in transit to next facility, arriving on time.
There we go. So we'll be definitely showing those off at some point tomorrow. We're taking my grandma and our nephew out to dinner again tomorrow. I had, you know, in some form accidentally left my grandma on red yesterday.
He did.
Because she called me, asked me a question, I got the answer, and I never reported back with the answer. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Grandma. She was like, it's fine. Here's the update, like, blah, blah, blah. By the way, I'm keeping Lawton again tomorrow, so we're spend the night, so we're going to have dinner with him again tomorrow. I'm like, well, we love having him for dinner, so. All he wanted to talk about last time was Silent Hill, so I have more to report to him as I'm playing. Because again, I've only played the first one, and then Downpour are the only two that I've ever played. So playing this is like my first experience. So he's like, well, what does this mean? What does this character represent? Like, what's going on here? And I'm like, I don't know. We're going to figure it out together. So I got a lot to report back to him tomorrow. So I'm doing my homework for my nephew for show.
We're down.
To clown. So I don't know. We'll figure out what we're going to do for dinner at some point. So.
At some point.
At some point. But anyway.
You'd think we would be going to dinner together since it's our anniversary, but it did not occur to me until just now that we were having our anniversary dinner with his grandma and nephew.
Our nephew.
He's your nephew.
But he's our nephew.
He is our nephew, but he is your nephew.
Yeah. I didn't realize that either.
I didn't realize it till just now.
I didn't either. Oh, shit. Okay. I might have to cancel on Grandma.
We're not going to cancel on Grandma.
That's what you know where my loyalty lies.
We've had many a dinner.
With Grandma.
And just us.
It just does. Yeah. And then who knows? Maybe I can take you out Friday night instead. So.
Maybe.
Oh, it's not a no. It's not
Weren't we supposed to go see that movie?
What movie? Seriously, what movie?
Wasn't there a revamp in the theaters?
Oh. Yeah, oh yeah, the 13th, yeah.
That would be Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, Freddy vs. Jason is re-showing in theaters.
Oh, that's what we're gonna go watch?
Yeah.
I thought it was Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, I did that last year with Tanner because you didn't want to go. So I went with Tanner.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Have you seen Freddy vs. Jason?
No, because I don't like Jason. I like Freddy.
Freddy's
I like
cool.
Michael.
Freddy's cool in
I
Freddy
don't
vs.
like
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
I think he's the dumbest of the three.
Of the big three, he's my least favorite right now. Just most of his movies are just, copy and paste, lather, rinse, repeat. And I'm just like, okay, come on.
The first one was good.
I didn't really like
Ish.
the second one. The first one.
The first one was good-ish.
Yeah.
And then we watched the second one, and I was like, okay, this is dumb. And then we watched the third one, and I was like, well, this is even dumber.
Yeah,
And I stopped. I don't think I ever watched the fourth
it
one.
gets 4 is.
Oh wait, no, I did watch the fourth one.
Yeah, 4 is the fan favorite.
I didn't like it either.
5th killed the franchise almost, and 6, in my opinion, is the best one. Which, if your best movie is the 6th movie,
yeah, I'm not watching 6 movies to get to the best one.
Which, I mean, Saw 6 is is probably my second favorite, but the original is still so good. But when your 6th is your best one, it's just forget about it. Halloween and Halloween 6 are really damn good. Nightmare on Elm Street Nightmare on Elm Street 6 isn't very good. That's coming from a Freddy fan. So, All right, y'all. So I guess we're gonna get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Chandler,
I have to go to bed.
I have to go to bed. Chandler and Ami are both. Oh, Chandler's on my tired. We don't know. He's perked his head up.
Chandler,
So anyway,
you're already in sleeping position. That's where he starts his night.
yeah. So I hope you guys had a good hump day, and I hope that the rest of your week is just as awesome as you are. So thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Once again, thank you for 4K. I've said it like 20,000 times, but it just has a nice ring to it. 4K. So if you want to help me get to 5K, hit that subscribe button. I'm already like 22 in. So
It's because of Lawton. His face is cute.
His face is cute. Actually, that's the most viewed video I had all week so far.
I'm not surprised.
Review with Lawton.
Lawton's adorable.
It's just him just smiling at the bag of chips. It's like felt, little bro. Like
it
felt.
was like when you first started dating me, and all the videos that I was in got a bunch of views because people were like, "What? He has a girlfriend?
He's got a girl in these." Which is funny because a lot of people before you came along thought I was gay. I'm like, no, I like women. Here is a woman. So there we go. But anyway,
I am woman.
So always remember my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop. Love y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Is it the ice cream shakes?
No, I just got the chills.
Okay.
I think because I'm sleepy.
Bye, guys.